Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing Skid Row, and you guys have been asking for Skid Row in the comments, so we have arrived here and we are doing Wasted Time.
Yeah, first time we're doing Skid Row on the channel. You guys were asking for it. Here we are. We don't know if this is a good place to start with them, but we had to start somewhere. This seems like one of their more popular songs. You guys can let us know if there's other things from Skid Row that we should check out. And why do they need to subscribe, Samantha?
Because we are noticing that a lot of people are searching lately Bars and Barbells video today, which means that you guys are looking for our new stuff, but aren't subscribed to be able to just see it on your homepage or turning on the notification bell. So you got to come join the team.
Yeah, because 85% of our viewers are not subscribed. That's just wild. 15% of our viewers are subscribed. We should have 1 million subscribers by now. But
you sounded a little bit like Dr. Evil.
I was going for that.
1 million.
That's what I was going for. And $1 million, 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys.
We need to do that.
Maybe on the next one. We need you as part of our team. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell as well. But enough with the chit chat. Let us get into some Skid Row for the first time on the channel. You ready?
I am ready.
Let's get it.
You and I together in our lives, sacred times will never fade. Then why can't I let myself tell lies and watch you die every day? I think back to the times when dreams were what mattered. But the horse stampedes and races in the name of desperation. Is it all just wasted time? Can you look at yourself when you think of what you left behind? Is it all just wasted time? Can you live with yourself when you think of what you've left to me?
Nice.
Where's my friend I used to know? He's all around. He's very deep within. God, just searching for a soul. Can you feel inside your heart as it's bleeding? Why can't you believe you can be loved? Why can't you scream in agony? And the horse stampedes and rages in the name of desperation. Is it all just wasted time? Can you look at yourself when you think of what you left behind? Is it all just wasted time? Can you live with yourself when you think of what you've left behind?
Damn.
All right, it seems like we're building here. I don't want to get into the solo yet if there's going to be one, so we'll rewind it back and go through that building process again, which he's doing in such an exquisite way.
Yeah, the way that he's delivering his vocal, just so much like raw emotion and just almost pain in the way that it's like he's using his pain to channel this raw power in his vocal.
Like you said, raw power. but dexterity at that. I mean, he's getting into these pockets, some of the vocal runs. I'm super impressed by this guy's vocal. Sorry, I don't know lead singer's name just yet, but super impressed. I mean, this gets me excited knowing what else that they have in their catalog, because this is obviously a power ballad, but knowing that they come from a heavy metal background, you know, probably some diversity that they can provide from their musical sense, right? And like you said, conveying some pain within his delivery of his vocal. And to me, I feel like it's got to be to do with addiction or addiction, suicide mixed together. Maybe somebody overdosed. I don't know if it's personal to him or what, but that's the vibe that I get, that it's somebody that's passed away, moved on because of their selfish acts, and he's having to deal with the collateral damage, essentially, is what the vibe I get is.
Yeah, from the lyrics, like some of the stuff I picked up is that he's talking almost about like being a slave to something like dealing almost like with your inner demons or something, like talking about.
Yeah, I took that as a slave to drugs.
Yeah,
that's what I took it as.
I mean, I think because there were some drugs, I think visuals in
that's what it
the
looked
video
like
as well. But I think that like, you know, people listening to this it could be anything, right?
Yeah.
Like you could be kind of being held a slave to something. And then talking a little bit about in the chorus there, right? Like, is it all just wasted time? Like, are you going to be able to look at yourself when you look back to see what you left behind? So also just like, you know, same thing, like letting something be all consuming of your life and like almost wasting your life opposed to actually doing something with purpose in your life.
And like you said, conveying that message with such an emphatic delivery. Really, really powerful. I mean, he's probably, I mean, I don't want to say he's the best, one of the best for sure, I think, that I've heard in the heavy metal genre of the capabilities vocally. I would put him up there for sure.
Yeah. And also like something else I thought was cool that I picked up on, and I don't know, could just be my own interpretation, but there's a lot of visuals almost, so, and he's singing of like light being above him and him like looking up and singing, so it's almost like, you know, I guess like depending on who you are and how you interpret it, there could almost be some sort of spiritual aspect of him, like you know, when people always ask kind of to God, like, why is this happening, or like, you know.
Well, I think he's singing to the person, so like he's looking up and talking to them and saying, can you live with what you left behind? Right, so he's speaking to them, like, because they've moved on to, you know, the afterlife, and he's saying, you left me here, and, you know, can you live with yourself, and knowing the pain that I'm going through, but speaking in that mold. So anyways, let's get back into it. We'll end with some closing thoughts. Crazy. Wild. Let's go.
Thought you'd let it get this far, boy.
Crazy performance. Singing his heart out on this one.
Yeah, definitely. That's coming from the soul.
Yeah, I think this had to be personal. I think this had to be based on a
I
true
would agree with
story.
that. I feel like also too with such specific visuals in the video, like he's obviously referring to something specific.
Yeah, I mean, to me, heroin addiction seems the most likely culprit here, and terrible to know, like, you know, that we see this so frequently in so many of these videos or stories and songs.
Rock and roll lifestyle.
Yeah, of people dealing with addiction or overdosing. I mean, a part of the rock and roll lifestyle, like you said. But, you know, I don't think you could have had a more impassioned performance than what he had on this.
No.
This is wild. Like, I mean, this was
poured his heart out.
pouring his heart out, full on emotion, and it translated in the vocal delivery
100%.
in such a sensational way. I mean, I thought it was great in the first half that we did, but it was just even more so in the second half.
It's so crazy because it's so sad when there's these sorrowful situations, right? Like the actual underlying message of it is so sad, but it transforms artists into some of their best material.
The
which
art
is crazy.
that comes from it,
Yeah.
right? It gets the creative process going that you need to. But I think that's what music is and what art is in so many respects, right? It's an outlet of your emotion. It's an outlet of who you are and, you know, how you deal with those things.
Yeah.
And
The authenticity that like comes through on that.
yeah, and that's what I think makes music so great. When you create something that's true to you and what it means to you, and then you put that together, it's your raw emotion, it transpires, and everybody, you know, maybe doesn't experience it in the exact same way. Maybe they don't have somebody that passed away from addiction, but they might have somebody that's dealing with addiction or inner demons in some respect. And so listening to this song allows them to understand that I'm not alone in that, right? There's other people that are going through that. And that's what I think, you know, music does a great job of portraying the stories that so many of us go
Bringing
through.
people together in a sense of support.
Yeah, so I was really impressed by Skid Row. Wasted Time on this was really really fantastic. So I'd like to know a little bit more about them and a little bit more about their catalog and what they might have to offer.
Yeah.
And you know, where you guys might suggest that we go next.
Yeah, and I mean with them, we read that they're a heavy metal band, so I'm assuming they probably also have like a diverse sound that's, you know, when it's not a ballad.
Yeah. So let us know where you'd like to see us go. Let us know if you like this song from them. Let us know any other details of the backstory if you want to add it. Make sure you're subscribed. 85% of our viewers, like I said, are not subscribed. We'd love to have you on this journey with us. And if you do want to join us, that means you'll be back here tomorrow with us because we drop 2 videos every single day. And hopefully we see you then. Other than that, have a great day.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.